kecak. Woo! Empat kali lah.
சின்ன மேகமே சேர்த்து வச்ச காசு வீசு சின்ன மேகமே சின்ன மேகமே சேர்த்து வச்ச காசு வீசு சின்ன மேகமே நட்ட தோட்டம் வாடி போச்சு நான் குளிச்சு நானும் மாச்சி வெண்ண வெட்டி கும்மி கொட்டு கொட்டு மேகமே சின்ன மேகமே சேர்த்து வச்ச சின்ன மேகமே சேர்த்து வச்ச காசு வீசு சின்ன மேகமே சின்ன மேகமே சேர்த்து வச்ச காசு வீசு சின்ன விடுகதையா
இங்கே வந்து இப்படி தான் வேலை செஞ்சு கொஞ்சம் சம்பாதிக்கலாம் அப்படின்னு வேறு.
A hereditary occupation, Dhoby Wallah, a washerman, a unique feature originated from Mumbai, India, where world's famous Dhoby Ghat is at Mahashastra near Mahalakshmi station, where almost 200 Dhoby Wallahs and their families work together. Hard labor earner through such a traditional laundry service still surviving among in the vast development of Malaysia. The traditional laundry service is very unique as some clothes with bloodstains and rust are boiled and soaked into a cauldron with hot temperature, generating the heat to remove the stains better. Penang, a bustling city and one of the major cities in peninsular Malaysia, is a land famously known as the Pearl of the Orient. One of UNESCO's cultural heritage, she offers varieties of local delicacies and holds a large percentage of Malays and Chinese, followed by a small portion of Indian community. The river of Air Hitam was once the essential source of water to these Dhoby Wallahs in the early years during their operation. Due to the river being polluted over time, the washermen no longer use the river as their mean of washing. However, a washerman was found operating by the river, which has the least polluted portion. Bashir, the only Dhoby Wallah who runs his washing operation by the river in Dhoby Ghat, Penang. A loyal client who believes that this one-of-a-kind laundry service serves better than the modern means, as he explains.
Actually, maybe the boss says the price is reasonable.
The price is
reasonable. He comes to collect every day.
In the morning?
In the morning. If he's free, you send back in the evening. If not, the next day. Also, like the bed sheet, if you wash and send back, it's clean. That's okay. And they deliver on time.
Back in 1802, Rani Dhoby, a leader of the Dhoby community, was given a piece of land, virtue of the authority by the Governor General of Bengal. Before she died, she created a trust for the building of a temple to be known as the Rani Dhoby Quill. Today, this land is famous among Penangites as Dhoby Ghat.
Dhoby Ghat has been the place where even in those days many individuals and also businesses send their laundry to be cleaned here. They used to have a bigger operators, but over the years, as you can see now, there are only about 2 or 3 groups that are still operating the business.
After clothes are washed, it is dried with only one of its kind hanging method where no clips are used entirely. Clothes are hung up to dry in between knots of tight ropes and it stays intact no matter how strong the wind is. Pelita, Penang's famous nasi kandar chain, has been one of the biggest customers to this traditional laundry service.
Since I think since we started our outlet in Penang Island, we started 96. I think sometime in 96 or 97 we started in Penang Island. So since then we are using Munyandi. Well, so when we spend so much of money in the uniform and tailoring and also we want it to be washed and maintained properly. So the feedback we give, then after that I think it's okay. Munyandi service, until he's there, I think we as this family continues, we continue, because as long as Pelita is there, there's no problem with the service, we continue. As I said, if the service or the vendors, they do it properly without doing any hanky-panky stuff and all, we support.
A typical day of Dhoby Wallah kickstarts by going from door to door collecting dirty linens from households. Later, a Dhoby Wallah marks a unique symbol on garments belonging to a particular household and it's marked in black indelible ink to prevent it from being washed off. It is invisible to the untrained eye but understood by all Dhoby Wallahs to ensure the safe passage of laundry. A custom-made washing machine was imported from India, operate at the initial stage of washing dirty linens. All clothes are soaked in this one and only kind of washing machine in Malaysia with water and washing powder, or also known as the Dhoby dust to these washermen. Back in the early days of Dhoby Wallah operation, star fruits were used to remove blood stains caught on patients' gowns, as Penang General Hospital were once their client. Colourful saris are sent to these Dhoby Wallahs for their unique way of washing them, using petrol to lock their vibrant colours on the saris and to avoid any colours smearing. After the washed clothes are dried under the hot sun, clothing like shirts, dhotis and pants are ironed using the ancient old coal iron. For some Dhoby Wallahs, ironing has been their most crucial part, as preparing the coal iron consumes a lot of time compared to the electrical iron.
பிளானிங் என்ன வயசு ஓடி போச்சு, இனிமேல் அங்கேயே கடை இருக்குது, ஊரில் கடை இருக்குது, அங்கேயே தம்பி இருக்குது, டோபி கடை, தம்பி 2 பேர் பார்க்குறாங்க, விவசாயம் இருக்குது, அதை வச்சு மெயின்டைன் பண்ணிக்கிட்டு. இன்னும் ஒரு 5 வருஷம் இங்கே இருப்பேன். போயிட்டு இப்போ அடுத்த மாதம் ஊருக்கு போகிறேன். போயிட்டு ஒரு 3 மாதத்தில் திரும்பி வந்துடும். முன்னேறுக்க வாய்ப்பு இருக்குங்களா? வாய்ப்பு இருக்குது. உழைப்பு முதல்ல வந்து உழைப்பு இருந்துச்சுன்னா கண்டிப்பாக அந்த தொழிலில் முன்னுக்கு வரும். ஏன்னா முதலீடு இல்லாத தொழில் இது ஒண்டி தான். முதலே கிடையாது, இதுக்கு எதுவுமே முதல் கிடையாது.
Clothes are pressed, folded in newspaper and then bound with cotton thread before the clothes are delivered to the customers. Dhoby Penang resides a big family which have been involved in this family business for such a long time.
I got 16 brothers and sisters, altogether 16, and I got 5 mom stay together, and my father in my house. But my father did this business from small lah, when my father is in 7 years. Now my father is 63 years. I got 3 staff here. Very good. They are working like our own company. They mix with us like brothers. Very good.
Compared to the early days of Dhoby operation, this traditional laundry service is heading towards extinction.
I got no idea to continue all this. Okay?
Why?
Because I'm in the other line lah. I'm in medical line. I only got interest in that.
This noble profession of Dhoby Wallah is perishing before our eyes. The main issue that contributes to this stage is that no one of the younger generations are keen to run this business and to continue the inheritance of such unique laundry method. With the vast inventions of modern washing machine to simplify the laundry service, will there be a room for this Dhoby Wallah to continue their legacy?
One of my brother lah, he got interest in this line, and he's doing a part-time job also. Hopefully, I hope he can do all this.
Personally, what is this a hard job, and it's also because last time it all depends on the weather, because they do everything outside, drying everything manually on things and all. So if now being they go more aggressive, they also want to do more business. They also have, I think, taken more workers. They depend on our business, they take more workers. So I think they have to invest, modernize a bit. As all business modernize, they also have to modernize and in machinery. So because if it's rain or shine, they still have to deliver. So because we also, the people, their customers also have dependent on this thing.
I believe given time they would slip into non-existent, because as you can see, even their workers are foreign, so no locals are keen to pursue this line of career. So I guess you people are lucky to be able to see, I suspect maybe another 5-10 years they all be gone.
We just plan to do missionary business lah. Because already suffer for so long, my father. I don't want them to get suffer here lah. Just let them do the work. And once we already bought the machine, we can do more work.
இன்னும் வந்து இது வந்து சிறப்பாக செய்யணும், ஆனால் யாரும் செய்ய மாட்டேன்றாங்க. எங்களுடைய காலங்களோட போயிடும். எங்கள் அப்பா நாங்கள் இதோட போய் என்னோட பிள்ளைங்களாம் இனிமேல் வந்து இதை செய்ய போகிறதில்ல. எல்லாம் அதாவது படிச்சுட்டு அதாவது எங்கேயாவது வேலைக்கு போயிருங்க. அதுக்கப்புறம் எங்கள் காலத்தோடு இது முடிஞ்சிரும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். அப்படி தான் வரும்.
After all these years, full of hardship and dedication, will these groups of Dhoby Wallah will be able to gain their successes, or will they turn out to be the last Laundrette Mohicans?
கட்டு கட்டு
குளிக்கிறது குளம்தான்